Okay, I wanted to show a bug that's been around for a while now, but I figured it's really gotten annoying, so it's time to report it. It involves item modifiers placed on an item, in this case I'll use armor, where the buff continues to stay on after the item is removed from the active item in the tool belt. So here we go. First, I'll show you how it works when it's supposed to work. So right now, the first thing you need to do here is to remove the hidden equals true, change it to hidden equals false on the on buff bandolier. We need to have that buff be able to be visible to show where the problem is right now. So change hidden equals false on buff bandolier. Next, go ahead and grab a piece of armor and the actual item modifier for the bandolier, put it on your tool belt. So from here, let's go ahead and on the inventory, we will show if we select the actual bandolier item on the tool belt, and then we go to the character, there's basically nothing there because it's not the active item. If we go and we change to the bandolier being the active item, it should fire the buff. So let's go ahead and look, and there it is right there. If we deselect it, it should go away. So I'll pick slot 6 as the active slot, go in, look at that, and it's gone. So that's working as intended. But now watch when we put the bandolier mod in a piece of armor. We'll go to item number 4. Modify, and we're going to put it in, complete that. Now, it's still the active item, so if we look at this, buff's running, and if we go ahead and change the slot, it should turn the buff off. And let's go ahead and look at it, but see, the buff still runs. So if you have an item modifier in an item and you select it on the toolbar, it fires the buff as expected, but it does not turn off as you would expect, while it does turn off if you just have the item modifier on the belt. So it looks like it's not looking into the item to see if that's on there. Now this, I've tried this with buffs that I've made, and it always fails. So this is an ongoing error, and it's very, very annoying when you're playing, because it leaves buffs running all over the place and is potentially a huge exploit, because if you have a bunch of these running, you could run a bunch of buffs and keep them constantly running all game long, even though you don't have the item available. All right, thanks.